Hello, and welcome to the show. Hello, guys. How are you today? ArchieLuxury here. How are you guys going today? Okay, guys, let's get the crew on board here. Let's get the crew on board. That's right, guys. And I gotta tell you, guys, it's time to talk wristwatches. Guys, I want to talk to you about the grey market dealers. What do you think? Flippers? Are they flippers? Are they merely opportunists looking to cash in on consumer wants and needs? JJ Lacoute, how are you, JJ?
Hello, Arch. I gotta say, I love the intro music. It's a very classy touch you did there. Very nice.
Yeah, you can copy. What you can do is you can share a video and it runs it as a video. It's
Right.
pretty cool. I trying to knock it up a bit. Speaking of knocking up a bit, how is it going?
Going wonderful down here. Wonderful. Very enjoyable time, Arch.
Pound the Drums has just joined us. Hello, how are you, my friend?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
I want to ask you guys, grey market dealers, friend or foe? Opinion?
Oh.
Necessary evil.
Right.
Necessary evil. JJ?
I say foe, Arch. You gotta try to chew them down. You gotta have a bit of C in you, as they would say, right?
Yeah, these are grey market, not the official. You got an AD relationship. These are the grey dealers. Would you ever buy something from a grey dealer, JJ?
I have before. No Rolex, but I have bought
Okay.
other stuff, you know.
Okay. No problems at all. Guys, I just want to ask your opinion. Please speak freely as we're friends here. I don't know if you know this, Timepiece gentlemen. They are raising funds for their new shop fit out. They're trying to raise $2 million. $2 million.
Yeah.
Now, I got to say to you, I patched up things with Anthony. Me and Anthony, we're friends, man. But I got to be totally honest with you. I think this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They want people to pay for their shop fit out. Just between you and me, maybe if they didn't spend so much on $17,000 steaks, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Audis, and flying at the front, maybe they'd have money to pay for the shop fitter. Isn't that normally what people do? You don't spend everything. It's like me. Payday comes, I don't go and buy 50 tubs of ice cream and eat myself silly. I say, no, Archie, ice cream, you just got to be a little bit careful with that stuff. You got to pay the electricity bill. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me your rundown.
Well,
I'm not sure.
You'd have to. Sorry, go ahead, JJ.
No, I was going to say, I'm not really sure exactly what the situation is. Are they e-begging for $2 million, or what do you get out of it? Like, you get a stake in the building, or
hey, that's exactly what I'm trying to work out. That is exactly what I am trying to work out. That's exactly JJ, you hit it on the head there. I'm trying to work that out, man. So okay, let's let me just bring this up. Let me bring this up for you guys. We'll bring this up because we like to hang on.
Hey, more power to Anthony if he could get his fans to buy his real estate for him. That's amazing.
No, it's not.
How many watches do people walk in and buy, and how many did he sell online? That's the question.
I got no idea. Look, let me just share the screen. I'll show you because I got an email from them. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. This is the offering, okay? It's time to shock the watch industry. Okay. Okay, fair enough. It's time to shop the watch industry, and we want your help. It's no secret that because of our success on YouTube, okay, and our Day in the Life series, other watch dealers have taken and began replicating us. Yeah, okay. That's awesome. Well, I don't know. We love this industry as da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He goes, now it all, okay, he tells us how he started. He's got his thing happening there. And then he said, this is the offer. Okay, so once again, this is where you come in. We want to create a shopping experience unlike anything you've seen when it comes to luxury watches and eventually diamonds. Imagine the feeling you get when you walk into a brand new Las Vegas hotel or casino. We want to blow that away and deliver a customer service experience to match. Okay. Amount we are raising, 2 million. 1,000 VIP spots at 2,000 each. You will get lifetime membership access to Gentleman Timepieces Premier Club. You will receive true wholesale pricing on inventory. We are looking to move out quickly. They got included is authentication service, which I think anyone who's really into watches should sort of know this stuff. Real market pricing. We have a deal we're considering and need some help. We got you. Private inventory flash sales. Big deal.
Yeah, that means they're getting rid of crap they can't get rid of.
Yeah, I mean, that's so what. Once a month, exclusive.
Get that Cartier for your wife, right?
Yeah, once a month, exclusive IWJG deals. Big deal. Live Q&As not featured anywhere else. Big deal.
What is IWJG deals? What does that mean?
That's the International Watch and Jewelry Guild.
Oh.
Okay. That's what that is there. It's the international. Hello, Doc. How are you? Is that Doc?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's not. We just removed him.
Sometimes he doesn't have good service, Doc.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the show can't be over already.
No, that's exactly right there. So it's kind of first super chat, REG $2. You should buy 5 spots instead of your LV box. Thank you. Look, I'm not trying to say anything negative. I'm just asking you, what do you think of this? I mean, you just speak freely. You don't have to. I'm not a yes man. You can just tell me what you think honestly. He gets live Q&As not featured anywhere. Big deal. Behind the scenes footage and live office view footage.
I would just want to know if I'm given that kind of money.
Okay, here you go. You get your name on a plaque. Your name on a plaque built into the new building. Special pricing on watch polish and services. And a thank you gift from the team.
Arch, this sounds like 80% bullshit, to be honest with you.
Hey, you tell me. I'm asking you. Due to limited availability, we're limiting spots to 1 per household. Bummer! We received over 2,500 inquiries requesting information on this raise, so this will no doubt sell out quickly. I think they've received so many inquiries, people can't believe the balls of these guys.
I mean,
what do you think? I can't believe the balls on these guys.
I'm selling. I'm not buying.
I mean, listen, more power to them if they could get people to buy them a building, but
absolutely.
I mean, no. This is not buying the building. This is paying for the shop fit out. It's a shop fit out. They don't own the freehold. They're just leasing it.
Wait a minute. They're going to put $2 million worth of reno into a building they don't even own? Jesus, this gets worse.
Well, it technically doesn't cost them anything if they manage to raise these funds, does it?
Right, but I'd like to be that landlord that my tenant puts $2 million into.
But can I ask you this? Do they need to, just getting back here, do they need to make the showroom look like a Las Vegas hotel or casino?
No, that supports
what the hell is that?
And it makes them a cool place to hang out.
Is that necessarily going to sell product? I don't know.
No, I mean, listen, if you buy a ton of watches from these guys anyway, maybe it's not bad, the 2,000 to get these wholesale prices. I mean, they don't really specify what wholesale means. Is it retail, like Rolex
but if you're a VIP, why would you need to buy a spot anyhow? I don't understand that. Do you?
No, well, yeah, I don't get it. But that's the thing. It's like, are you, like, you know, if you told me, listen, you give 2,000 and we guarantee you at least one Rolex at retail, then you say, all right, this is a good deal. You know what I mean? Then it's worth something. But what exactly are these specials? You know, this is like, you know, when you go in a restaurant and they say today's special, you know what today's special is? It's
leftovers. Yesterday's leftovers.
It's the fish that's about to go bad tomorrow that they need to get rid of.
The brown steak. The steak that's brown.
Look, it's not quite as bad as that. I mean, you go to a restaurant, they stock up on the specials. The food is normally fresher. Sometimes the specials are better. By the way, did you see that pizza restaurant I went to, JJ?
No, I didn't get to see that one yet.
Oh, I'll show you in a minute. David H, $10. I smell a stinker with the offered deal from TPG. Send your money to the pontiff. Thank you, David H. Here we go. Showcase watches, £2. Credit to them for taking $2 million off rich idiots. And
I wish them the best. You know, I hope they get it.
I certainly wish him the best as well. The thing is, just between you and me, do they honestly think they could get 1,000 people who are each going to give $2,000? I mean, they might be lucky and get 10, 20 if they're really, really, really pushing it. But 1,000? Do you know how many zeros are in 1,000? That's a lot of people.
What about this, Arch? What if 500 people donate and they don't have enough to meet the goal? What happens? Do they get a refund or?
They'll say, look, we're almost there, so we're going to do part of it.
Instead of it being a Caesars, it'll be
they're not giving
budget,
that money. They're not giving that money back.
Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but look, I don't understand it. I mean, don't businesses normally just pay for this? Isn't that what they're supposed to do? No.
Yeah, you set up a beautiful store, and then people come in to get that experience.
Yeah.
I mean,
here we go. Kuiper Mite Frog, $2. I'd rather buy a watch with pinch links from the pontiff. Thank you. Thank you. And M6 6-speed, $2. A fool and his dollars are soon parted.
Yeah, usually you negotiate that with the landlord, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Arch,
if I own a building...
Sorry.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Arch, Dan T, $5. Arch, raise funds for the LV box and you can set up a live stream of the box. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Look, I got to be totally honest with you. I don't think it's a terrible... He can raise funds like that. Do you need a financial services license in America to raise funds? I don't know. Do you need things like that? Or you can...
No,
I
don't
don't
think...
It's a donation. You can do anything you want, can't you?
Well, it's not really a donation.
He's not offering a return. It's not an investment. He's not offering a return. It's...
No, it's a membership. You could sell I could sell a membership to my invisible club, you know? You want to be in the Invisible Cool Guys Club? Send me 500 each, and you could be in. You know, I'll send you a nice decoder. I'll send you a decoder ring. You know, you can be in my club.
Hey, guess what, guys?
Buy more.
You know what, guys? I've got some prizes for you guys. If you send me $150 today, I've got this macrame owl. I'm gonna send you macrame.
Let me get my wallet.
Owl. Look at this. There we go. That's
exclusive,
for the first person.
Limited edition.
It's limited to one per household. I've got these macrame owls.
Nice. Well, that's what you got to sell owls to raise money for the LV box, right?
Yeah, exactly. Ow, exactly. So, guys, I got to tell you honestly, look, good luck to him.
I mean, hopefully he gets it. I I like his story. He seems to be a hustler, and
I love his story. His story
is
his story is amazing. His story is amazing.
Part of all of it is entertainment too, in his YouTube channel. Even this build out could be, put into that.
Have you seen the Roman sheriffs now doing a day in the life of videos?
Yeah, his are really good actually. I like them. Roman knows what he's doing. He's nobody's dummy. He's a very smart guy.
I don't know. Is it just me, or I look at Roman's website, Luxury Bazaar, and there's nothing I would want to. Everything's expensive. Am I wrong, or
it's
what?
Expensive, but maybe you can get a deal if you call him. I don't know.
Well, sometimes he has good deals. Actually, he had a watch that I was going to buy, and I called and I spoke to Anna, his secretary, or I think she's more than a secretary, but she answers the phone. She's actually she is a broker, I believe, too. But it had actually just sold when I called, and I asked her if she could find one in a lower price point, but she said it didn't sound too realistic, but she would get back to me, but I never hered back.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I've never dealt with him, but he seems very trustworthy. Seems like somebody that's not going to rip you off,
No, he has a very large business. He's not.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's no dummy. He's got a massive ego. He didn't let anyone else speak on the live stream. It was very. It was.
In all fairness, Arch, I think he knows quite a bit more than pretty much most of the guys on that panel. You know what I'm saying? He's very knowledgeable.
But we're trying to get. I did research on Australian market so I could pip in for the Asia Pacific region.
Right.
Well, what's the story in the Asian or the Australian market?
Actually, I've released a vid about that. It's tough. The supply is very hard, and what's happening is we're getting increases more than inflation, and it's actually funny because last year the Aussie dollar was really weak. Now it's shot up, but they're still making increases. It's lunacy.
I think they shortchanged you in general on there. They didn't give you enough time. I don't think they were taking.
Well, even Paul Thorpe didn't get to say much.
Yeah, you and Paul Thorpe. I think they kind of just were enthralled by Roman and who was the other guy that was
Nico.
Yeah.
And that
you
other
guys
guy.
You guys will bring in views too. That's important. Maybe that's more important than what you had to say.
The whole chat was about Archie for a good hour. That's all he kept saying was let Archie talk. Ask Archie questions. That's all even Roman said it. He had to mention it because it was so overwhelming.
You should just start selling your appearance. Say, if you want me to be on your show.
I got to be honest with you.
Sorry.
I don't understand the thing with those guys. Like, okay, so Bud the Stud set it up. Okay, you know Bud the Stud. He's a cool guy. And as soon as I reached out to them, I spoke to that Mike guy. He said, Arch, we want to sponsor you at the fridge. We want to get the whole panel. We want the whole door. And I was going, okay, yeah. Just let me know. What do you want? Da. I didn't push it, right? And then he said, we want you to do a video basically to eat a shit sandwich about some of the things you said. I said, okay, that's fine. As long as we can do some collabs together, I don't mind. But you know what, JJ?
Yes.
I feel like some of your ex-dates. Once they got what they want, they're wicked what they wanted from you.
That's it. They were gone.
They don't really... You know what I'm saying or not?
Arch, did you give it up too easy?
Nah, look, it was okay, but I'm just saying to you. Why
don't you follow up with them? Hey, Timepiece gentlemen, they're going to buy some fridge space or what?
Look, he needs to come on your show next, right?
You know what? I don't really... Look, they said to me, hey, we'll get some sponsorship, we'll do this, we'll do that, but you know what, man? I don't even care anymore. You know that?
I think it would be funny if they had fridge space. I think
but you know what? I mean, no, they just said that to me. They led me on a bit,
Right, but
and
I'm
they
saying
never
I think it
did
would actually be
anything.
good marketing for them if they did. I think it's a
Well,
mistake.
I gave him a price. I gave him a deal. I said, look, it's $500 for 3 months. Okay.
That's
Oh,
a
we'll
great
pay
deal
you
for
more
them.
than that. They said to me, oh, we will pay you more than that. Hey, what do you need? I told them the size. Okay. I never got any artwork and I never got a payment. So, it's one of these things. I don't like to just push. Okay. Maybe they just use that as leverage to get what they want from me. But, I don't really care,
Yeah, tell them. Even me and Tim bought fridge space. We only got 500 followers.
Yeah.
They can afford it.
Look, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because I can always release the video I was used by Timepiece
Hang
gentlemen.
on. I'll be right back.
What do you think?
I would actually follow up with them first. Just say, I haven't received your artwork or your payment. Do you still want the fridge space? The month is almost up. Otherwise, I have to book new clientele.
Well, I asked them because I was hoping to do a collab with Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it the other day. Haven't heard anything back. They didn't even read it. I think,
Maybe when you lost it on Nico, they changed their mind.
Has David FW ever said to you like, hey, it's been really great. You've brought me tons of business. I would assume you have, right?
Look, he keeps advertising. He's
Yeah,
been a good sponsor.
So it would seem to be in their interest to, have you spruik them as well. Luxury Bazaar. And
look, you know what? You know what? Sometimes you go on with these guys. They got their Ferraris, their, Lamborghinis, and their one-off Paddocks, and their platinum date. You know what? I'm not in that
They're
club.
big muscles. That's all right.
I'm not in that club. I am a steel sports Rolex guy. Milgauss. For me,
Where is it at?
to get my Submariner, let me tell you this, that was bloody tough. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. That was impossible for me. Okay, I'm just a simple, exactly. I'm not making any aspersions of anything here. I'm just saying, man. Here we go. Master Watchmaker, $5. Arch, how much for whole door? Nick Hacko. Actually, Nick Hacko, he's actually a very cool guy. He's a guy in Australia. He sent me money. For Nick Hacko. For Nick Hacko, it's the whole door is I'll give it to him for. I'll give him the whole door.
I gotta go.
Okay, you gotta go. I'll give him the whole door.
Tim is here.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll give him the whole door for $400. $500. Make it 500. 500 Aussie.
You said 500, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
500. 500 Aussie for 3 months.
That's a good deal.
500 Aussie? That's a great deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal. We're gonna give it to him. Look, it is what it is. Nick Hacko is actually fairly cool, very cool guy. He's a lovely guy. Style collector, $5. Nico reminds me of James Cordon. Laugh out loud. I don't even know who James Cordon is. Who's James Cordon? Here we go. RRRR. $5. Those fools are not in the Birkin Club. Enjoy, Roman, not just little arrogant minion. Who's the
Everyone wanted you to have the Birkin there on the show. That would have been great.
Yeah, you know what? I think realistically, I might just do my own thing. Yeah, I don't know whether these collabs are that. Sometimes
you could get really cool guys on there like me. No, seriously, you could get really cool guys on there.
You're very cool. You guys,
yeah, but I'm kidding. I'm talking about like you get like Paul Thorpe. You could get Timeless Watch Channel. You could do your own thing. You don't need them.
Yeah, look, it's hard to organize. I've tried to get Austin Daniels on more than you could imagine. He's just a busy guy.
Right.
I love Austin Daniels, Paul
this
Thorpe,
is
me
good.
and him had did a few things, but it's hard to get something more out of him. He kind of, we done a few things. We patched everything up, but I don't think he wants to do anything.
He's kind of got his
Um,
own deal going.
Yeah.
There you go, Arch. Super chat.
Cool. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Master watchmaker, $5. Done deal, Arch. Happy with 500. Yeah, that's a amazing deal. So I'll give you the size of it, and we can get some artwork. We'll get it beautifully done there. 100%. 100%. Actually, he's a really cool guy. He's very cool. I went and visited him. He's just a perfect gentleman. Just a lovely guy. I don't know. I just get a bit cynical with some of these watch, these super dealers. They're into the hot stuff. I like somebody who loves the horology, loves the see Nico. Sorry, Mr. Hacko. He's a Nick Hacko. He's a watchmaker. He loves He's not just been in there for 2 minutes. He loves these things, and I don't know. You can get very disillusioned in the watch industry,
Yeah, when you see him handling like a million of them, and it's just a little commodity, and it almost loses what it is at some point.
I don't know about you, but for me to get my Submariner, that was impossible. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got two watches. They're the cheap entry ones, and they were not easy to get.
What do you got that's cheap entry? You got nothing that's cheap entry. What's cheap entry?
39 mil.
That's not a cheap entry. It's a great watch. What's wrong with that? That could be a one and done.
Yeah, I love
you got it at the perfect time.
Watch.
That's a one and done. And what's the second one?
Explorer 2.
That's not an entry watch. That's not an
humble meal deal.
That's not an entry watch. I got to be honest with you. Look, let me say this to you. For a middle class guy in America to have one Rolex is a major. Man, do you have any idea how dear these things are?
I do.
Like,
they were not easy.
Do you know how hard it is to get the wife to agree? Yes, I can get a watch, honey. Man,
a watch
you know
that costs $500? I mean, my God.
Rolex is very expensive. I've got to tell you that. Here we go. Ramsey, $5. Collab with Uptick. Need to get him on the show. Timing doesn't seem to work for him, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I got to say, that is very, very true there. That's very,
cool.
Very true. Very true. James is... yes, I did see... speaking of James got the Ed White. Did you know that? Yep. Showcase watches. He got the Ed White. The Eagle has landed.
Wow.
It looks superb. It looks absolutely... He sent me some pics there. I don't know if he wants me to release them just yet. Perf Luxury, $5. Arch, tell Tim and Marco see their reactions about Kerry Packer's statement on minimizing his tax and the government not spending it well. Yeah, that's a legendary... Tell Tim and okay, yes, we will. I will cover that. Actually, that's a great.
Who's Kerry Packer?
He was an Australian billionaire, media mogul.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to what media moguls want us to do.
Yeah,
Get the hell. Like those guys want the truth to be out. Come on.
He was known as the Goanna. Goanna.
Man. Yeah, right. And, we had the whole discussion about Bill Gates, guys. Go watch like 2 episodes back.
Bill and his little sweater. Listen, I gotta go.
Okay, Tim, see you later, man. We love you.
I watched your Explorer vid. It was nice. So, all right, Arch. Appreciate it.
Which video was that? Which video was that?
Tim had it was Explorer.
Yeah.
It was
cool. Yeah. No. Okay, thanks, man. Love you.
Thank you, Pound the Drum.
Bye. Love you guys.
And thanks for those articles you send me, Pound the Drums. Keep it up.
All right.
It helps.
All right.
Thank
you.
Good.
All right. Bye.
We had a whole discussion of why Bill Gates wears a citizen. You know why he wears a citizen?
Why is that?
Because it says citizen on it. He's pretending to be a human being, actually. What a wanker. Come on.
Here we go. Ronald, $2. Getting Rolex is building relationships. Tell me this: does Bill Gates vacation for 12 months with his ex-girlfriend? Can you explain that concept? I'm actually very keen to.
Dude, when you're
Is that
rich
true?
enough, everything is. Who freaking knows what these people do? We know what we get is the scripted version where they're pretending to be human.
Yeah, like Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk, but he's probably a real asshole in real life.
Scripted. Yeah, these people, like,
Yeah.
everybody just sucks. Everybody's just yes, man. People are monetizing him in the way that he became like this. So when he says buy Bitcoin, everybody just buys Bitcoin. It's just it's a whole nother.
He crashed
discussion
Bitcoin this
about that.
weekend. He crashed it this weekend.
Right?
Bitcoin.
Yeah. When he said, because he can manipulate the Bitcoin. He says
did.
Tesla no
He said-
longer
he said
accepts
Tesla's not
Bitcoin,
taking
and it
any more
crashed it.
Bitcoin.
Yes.
I lost
and
like
when he says
8,000
we'll
in 5
accept it
minutes.
again, it will go up. The guy totally controls the market for Bitcoin. He can
Hello, Doc.
basically, with his wealth, he can buy low and sell high. Because he
Great to
knows
hear.
when
We didn't know it was you. We were worried. Ryan Woodman, $2. Tim, please roast Bill Gates for 30 seconds or 69 seconds. There you go. Start. Go.
Well, I think we just did. Dude.
So tell me this: is Bill Gates, this charity that he does it do actual good in the world
It's a
or not?
scam. No, it's not. It's
What
like
does
a
it do, this
eugenics
charity?
project. It's a eugenics project. All he does with his wealth, like, he destroyed American education system. And Rand Paul, the guy that I freaking hate, but he has some chapter somewhere, something like. But anyways, his department did like a study on what was the outcome of Bill Gates's 10 years grip on American education system. And it was devastating. I mean, the guy is so rich. He thinks he's a freaking genius. And he talks about shit that he doesn't know. And everybody just freaking listens to him because they think just because he knows computers, people think he knows everything. He knows virology. Like, now he is like telling everybody whether to get vaccine or not. Oh, you know what he's doing now? He tells people why vaccines shouldn't be publicly available, why they should be trademarked by corporations. And he's like, no. If you make it like a public good, we're like open source, then everybody will make it, and it's going to be not as good. Did you hear that, Archie? Vaccine, if it's cheap, if it's free, it's not going to be as good. That the guy is a wanker. Let's be real.
The funny thing is, I got friends on the extreme crazy end who are right wing, and I got extreme left wing like you, Tim. You both hate Bill Gates.
Even extreme left. This is like common sense.
Who actually likes Bill Gates? I don't know much about
There's
this
people
dude.
freaking
Bill Gates-
worship him.
Bill Gates.
Doc.
Bill Gates in the 80s and 90s was considered evil because he was doing things like setting up monopolies, and
He's still
he was
doing that.
taken to court over that stuff. And then he spent a lot of his money on PR to seem like a good person, and
a
that's when he
citizen.
started this philanthropy stuff.
Yeah, like it's
And his philanthropy is all bullshit.
Yes.
It's all it's all
owns
smoke and
more-
mirrors. It was
Right.
set up. It was set up by PR firms in order to try to soften his edge, because everybody found out that he was guilty of running this major monopoly and destroying other companies in the process, and doing it illegally.
Douchebag.
Do you know he owns the most farmland in the United States now?
Is that right?
Yeah, and he also wears shit watches. Really
And of
annoying.
course, you know, when he got married,
on them. Get it?
when he
He's
got-
not a billionaire, guys.
when he got married, he had a prenuptial that involved, at least one part of the prenuptial involved him dating his ex-girlfriend
Now,
one weekend
let's just
a
clarify
year.
that. Apparently, he has no prenuptial. Is there a prenuptial or there's no prenuptial?
We would
Well,
never know.
It was an agreement. So whether it was a formal prenuptial or just an agreement with his wife, it doesn't matter. It was an agreement before they got married that he'd be able to see his ex-girlfriend one weekend a year.
1 weekend or 1 week?
One weekend a year is what they said in the news.
Oh, that's not much, is it?
But
Why
that's
would
just
you-
Well, we don't-
that's one.
we
that's
don't know-
one thing that
We
leads.
don't know what else he had.
Yeah,
Does that make him bad? With all that money, wouldn't you think he'd have a bit of nookie?
he's
Bit
a
more nookie?
psychopath.
That was before the money. He
And the
married.
guy talks about shit that he doesn't know. And people listen to him like because he's a billionaire. People think he's a genius.
Showcase watches, £2. Who
Anyways,
lit
this is-
a fuse up Tim's butt today? Good question,
But no,
Showcase.
that was the super chat. That was the super
Okay.
chat.
And
I was thinking we
Ryan
should play a
Woodman,
game.
$2. Bill is the largest farmland owner in the US. Wowzers.
is.
What about Bill? You know Warren Buffett. Isn't Warren Buffett donating to the Bill Gates Foundation?
Oh, they're all jerking each other off. It's a deductible. It's a tax deductible.
Kuiper Mate Frog, $2. Careful, Tim. You're vaccinated. He's listening to you.
It is.
And here we go. We've got Nickel B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $5. Have you seen the secondary price on the steel Ed White 321? Is it that hard to get at an Omega boutique?
Probably in the early stages.
Isn't it?
Like
Last
now.
time I checked, it was 25,000. What's the price now? Oh, he went to check the Ed White 321 secondary prices.
Where'd he go?
Probably made him sick to his stomach. And
Yeah. Hey,
I was thinking we should have like a home game of how many edibles has Tim had. I was
I
just
haven't
gonna
had
think
any
about that.
edibles. No. I just had a wonderful meeting with Drew. The video is actually right now processing. I'm gonna upload it after the stream.
The Drew video.
Oh, what'd you do today? Went on
We had we
lunch
actually
date? Lunch date today?
yeah we had Chick-fil-A. It was awesome.
How did you like his digest?
Yo, it actually looks amazing in person. Like in the pictures, it looks like the right one to get. Obviously not at that
Here we
price.
go.
But in
Just sorry,
person,
1 minute.
it's a-
Ronald, $2 Canadian. Open source watch movements. Anyone? Thank you. Thank you.
Is
Thank
ETA
you.
open source? I don't know.
No, because they've become really nasty. Salida. They had to bring out Salida.
Is Toledo open source?
Sort of. GB, $2. He killed Netscape Navigator. I remember Netscape. And IRC, Internet Relay Chat. Remember that? And you had Netscape, and he also killed off WordPerfect. Remember WordPerfect, guys?
He's a douche.
He got in
Doesn't
trouble with a
believe-
lot of his illegal activities.
And
Doesn't believe in
Lotus 1, 2,
capitalism.
3
Guys,
was never quite the same.
This has nothing to do with capitalism. This is just monopoly. The guy is just abusing the system. I mean,
It's a bit like Putin. Putin's the same, isn't he?
yeah. It's
Putin is
it's
kind
a
of.
facade. Here.
How can an ex-KGB agent
Dude.
become one of the richest men in the world?
all of these billionaires, fikers, they all talk about how they love capitalism. Because once they're at the top, then they don't
Yeah.
like it. They just say that they like it, but they don't want it. Like they just want government contracts. They want government researched patents to be given to them for free. They want free access to roads. They want everything. They don't want to pay taxes. Nothing. It's just fikers.
Absolute fikers. Absolute
Yeah.
fikers.
And then they spend all the money on the PR teams to make them look like they're philanthropists, like they're helping people in Africa. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's buying your bullshit. I mean, there's people buying that bullshit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They're eating it up. Oh, he's so good. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's
You know what it is? It's like literally modern, like kings. Like these people, they're like modern. They're not called kings, but they behave. They really want to be called kings, but they can't.
yes.
They're kind of like they're pretending they're not.
Well, we do idolize wealth
Because of propaganda.
fame now.
Yeah,
this
we do it
internet-
because they encourage that.
I have to say, sometimes I'm listening to Tim and I completely understand, and other times it's like I'm reading James Joyce. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying?
Perf Luxury,
listen to me
$5.
more.
Packer on tax, please. As a government, you're not spending it that well, and we should be donating. I'll see if I can get the clip. Sorry, 1 minute.
I actually do feel bad
Showcase
for you, Tim, though, because I hated
watches.
James Joyce.
By the way,
Showcase. Showcase watches, £2. Tim need to stroke the Explorer and take an edible.
By the way, I checked the prices on David SW. They got one of these Fikers in, and they priced it at 13,500. It's insane. Yeah.
Wow.
Madness.
The Explorer?
Well,
yeah, the new one. The old one, the 939 is like 7 or I think the old one is 7 and the new one is 13 and a half. Well, I guess it's
just the immediate hype, and it'll come down after a few months.
Let's hope so. Well, let's not hope so. Let's let's make it up. Guys, invest. Get yours. Get on the waiting list.
We don't really still think though that the Explorer 1 is the best Rolex you could buy.
It is. It is the best Rolex that money can. Like, it was Explorer 2 until this release. Like, the Explorer 2 just became a little bit too hot. I think in the past 6 months, so it was the best Rolex. Now, by taking this down to 36 size, it's absolutely perfect. But Doc, you need to grab one of these for yourself. Seriously.
I can think of a few other Rolex I'd rather wear.
Upside down.
Am I crazy?
You need to try it. Yes.
I'm crazy because I'd rather wear some other Rolex.
No. You're not crazy. You're just absolutely demented.
Confused.
I'm confused then. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Just very quickly there.
We're just having fun.
Okay. Tim needs an edible. I totally get it. Jay Wright, £2. Intelligence, knowing the difference, right or wrong?
Right. That's why I'm called Tim Wright. Not
Wright.
Tim Wrong.
Tim Wrong.
But you spell it. You spell it wrong.
I do.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
It's very cool. So, guys, what can I say there? Tell me seriously. What's the go there? I mean, this
it's a high energy show today.
Bill Gates, is he really that bad? Really?
Yeah.
Watch him dance.
Worse.
Watch him dance. That's all I can tell you.
He is worse than everybody that anyone can ever imagine. Like, the guy thinks he knows best what's for everyone. And he has enough money and influence to literally put his ideas into action. Like, he can influence enough people to actually turn his demented idea. Like, he's not expert in policy. He did computers. So what does he have anything to do with the vaccine?
I'm not completely disagreeing with Tim, but I think he knows that he doesn't know. It's just part of his he's a psychopath. So
no. Everybody around
he doesn't
him
believe it.
He's
convinced. He's convincing everybody of it so that he can make more money. He's even on record saying that the vaccination investment is going to be the most profitable that he's ever made.
But he's on record saying that. He's also on record literally giving advice that vaccines should not be open sourced, that they should be patented.
Arch.
But he's saying it not.
Yes, James.
They shouldn't. He's not saying they should be patented because
Save us.
I want to make
Save
money.
us, JJ.
He's saying it because they will not.
I can't. Tim doesn't stop talking.
Okay, here we go. Showcase watches, £2. Tim is off script tonight. Did he? Hey, his copy. Yeah, look, I got to tell you, look, Tim's very passionate. I love Tim's passion. Tim, we love you because even though you're politically wrong, we love you because you're so passionate. And
how can we agree on everything and then politically I'm wrong? This makes no sense.
He said you're politically wrong. That's all. Just politically.
All I know is we have 200 spots available right now, $100 each to redo the ArchieLuxury studio. If you want to be a part of history, $100 to ArchieLuxury.
Now this guy's asked me to do this a number of times, so I will do it now. Just very quickly, I'll just get the super chat. Kuiper Frog. Here we go. Evil Gates is expert on viruses, obviously.
Yeah.
And just very quickly, I'm just going to show this. This here is our. I'll just introduce you to our Kerry Packer.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is a.
I hope this isn't a copyright problem.
No, it shouldn't be.
First of all, I declare open this afternoon's proceedings of the print media inquiry, and I welcome Mr. Kerry Packer, the Chairman of the Australian Consolidated Press. Mr. Packer, could you please state your full name and the capacity in which you appear this afternoon, please?
Kerry Francis Bullmore Packer. I appear here this afternoon reluctantly.
Can we pause this?
I mean, this
No.
idea of just passing legislation, every time someone blinks is a nonsense. Nobody knows it.
When did
nobody
he show up in the
understands it.
monocle?
You've got to be a lawyer. They've got books up to here. Purely and simply to do the things we used to do. And every time you pass a law, you take somebody's privileges away from them.
There you go.
What the
That's the whole point of
program
laws, yes.
suggested was not that you were evading tax at all, that would have been libelous, but that you were minimising tax,
There's nothing wrong with minimising tax. I don't know anybody who doesn't minimise their tax.
and that you were doing so in ways that were contrary to the spirit of the law.
Well, I just got through telling you what I thought about that. And what you're saying is exactly what the Four Corners program says. I am not evading tax in any way, shape or form. Now, of course I am minimising my tax, and if anybody in this country doesn't minimise their tax, they want their heads read. Because as a government, I can tell you, you're not spending it that well that we should be donating extra.
How's
What
that,
a like
guys?
What
I
a
like
wanker.
that.
What a
like
guy.
that.
What a wanker. Just changes the. I'm not evading taxes. I'm minimizing.
Well,
I'm not
do you pay-
murdering the
Do you
person.
pay more? Do
I'm
you make
saving them
do you
from
pay?
this
Do you
awful
pay more
life of
taxes than you
existence.
owe?
I mean, look.
Does Tim Wright
Tim
pay
doesn't
more
even pay
taxes than he
taxes.
owes? Does he?
He doesn't
Sorry, I
even
didn't
pay
hear. I
that.
was talking.
Does
sorry.
Tim Wright pay more taxes than he legally owes?
I don't know what that means.
I know you
Do you
don't.
pay
Do you
more
pay more
taxes
taxes
than
than
you're
you are
supposed to?
legally
Sorry,
owing?
you guys are talking on top of each other.
JJ, you try it.
Do you pay more taxes than you're legally obligated to pay each year?
Well, I just use software. I don't even know how much I should be paying. Let's be
Right.
honest.
You use
The
software
tax
to
code is
figure
so
out the bare
confusing.
minimum you need
I
to
don't
pay.
even know. I'll tell you honestly. I don't even know how much I should be paying. I just put it in the tax app and it does it
JJ?
for me. I have no idea.
JJ,
Yes.
I know what that means. I mean, that means the answer's no.
He's
I
evading.
don't know. I might be. It's so confusing. Doc, do you do your own taxes?
No, I
your own
don't.
tax-
No,
No, I
I
don't.
go to an accountant who gets
Oh,
I go to an
Oh,
accountant who
oh,
does
like
my
I have to.
taxes. And you know how much I pay? I pay what I owe. That's
Well,
what I pay.
well,
And I never said that I don't.
obviously, there are ways, there are loopholes that these scumbags utilize. How come Amazon pays zero taxes? Tell me.
They don't pay zero taxes.
They pay
That's a myth.
zero taxes.
That is a myth.
You can Google it right now. Google it right now. You'll see it that Amazon pays zero taxes.
You know, Google censors towards the left.
No, they don't. Just because they censor like fascism and racism doesn't mean that that they censor the right.
Let me ask
They've
you a
changed the
question.
definitions even.
How come
Well,
Twitter?
no, I'm
how
not.
come Twitter banned Donald Trump, but they didn't ban the leader of Hamas?
Because it's a
Excellent
free
question.
company. They can do whatever the fuck they want. That's the core.
No, because they lean
That's
left.
the
why.
capitalism that you guys so worship. If it was
Right,
up to
'cause
me,
they, and they lean left though. But we all
no, they
understand
don't.
why.
It's corporatist. It's their property.
then
They
why
can do
would
what
they
they
do
want.
that?
That's the
So
right.
then why would they do
That's
that
the
if they don't lean
capitalist.
left?
That's the capitalist system.
He is
It's
a
your own
fucking
business.
moron. I
You
can't
can do
argue
whatever
with
you
him.
want. It
He's
has
so
nothing to do
stupid,
with
I
left or
can't
right.
argue.
It's not freedom of speech.
No,
It's
you
the
know what?
edibles,
freedom of
JJ. It's
corporations.
the
He's
edibles.
really full
Whatever
of shit.
they want.
He knows he's full of shit, and he plays the stupid argument.
I'm not playing stupid argument.
You
It's
do.
their
I don't even know
corporation.
how to do my
You have a
taxes. I
pizzeria.
do my
You have a
own
pizzeria.
taxes, but I have no idea how to
JJ,
do
you had a
them, but I
business.
do my
JJ, you had a
own.
business, right?
I don't know
Yeah.
how much I
JJ,
owe.
no,
had
wait.
multiple
Let me
businesses.
answer this.
I
JJ, you
might
had a
pay
business.
this. I might
You
pay
literally
that.
said you do your own
Did you have a
taxes, but you
business?
have
Answer
no
my
idea how
question.
to
I
do
have no
taxes.
Why are
idea
you
how much
avoiding?
I owe.
Did you have a business?
I don't know if I owe anything.
JJ, did you have a business?
I'm not discussing anything further.
Why are
with
you
because-
avoiding? See, you don't want to answer the question.
Okay,
No.
hey guys,
Because
guys,
it's their
guys,
place of business. They can do
Guys.
whatever they want.
guys. Let's get back
Right.
onto topic
That's
here.
But
Hey,
they do what they
capitalist.
want because
That's
they lean
capitalist.
left. you
Hey,
fucking
hey,
this is a
nuts.
watch
Capital is
channel.
not
Hey,
This
hey,
is a
hey,
watch.
hey, guys.
This is a watch channel.
Hey.
We're
How is
supposed to be
that
talking
left?
about Bill Gates.
Well, maybe
Hey, guys,
maybe we
guys,
define left differently. That's why you're saying
it's a watch
it's left.
channel.
But I just we
watch
might have
channel.
different definitions. That's why.
I can't talk politics with him. He's too
It's a
insane.
watch channel.
Oh, I just asked you if somebody has a business and they have an irate customer.
You literally said you don't have any idea how to do taxes, but you do your own taxes. After that,
ArchieLuxury, this is his account.
It's a
this
watch
is his
channel.
place. He can choose he can like kick me off the stream right now because that's his place of business. I have no rights here to be on the stream. This is not my place. I can't go and complain to the government that ArchieLuxury kicked me off the stream because this is his business.
But you know what?
He still admit that he did it because he wanted to. You're saying they kicked off Donald Trump, but you won't admit that.
I didn't say anything. I said they have the right to do it because of the current system.
If ArchieLuxury,
it's not the leftist system.
ArchieLuxury kicked you off the stream because you were.
They don't have to give a reason. They just
but they have a reason. They don't have to
They have a reason. They have terms of contract
because they lean left. That's the reason.
ArchieLuxury.
They have terms of contract that they said he broke. When you sign up for Twitter, you agree to follow certain rules.
If ArchieLuxury,
they say he broke their rules. That's it.
If ArchieLuxury,
he's never going to shut up. He's going to talk over
ArchieLuxury,
that's the freedom of contract.
If ArchieLuxury kicks you off the stream because you're left, he's allowed to do it.
He can do
it,
and
it's still biased. It doesn't mean it's not biased because he's allowed to do it.
Him kicking me has nothing to do with bias. He has freedom to do it.
Doc Tim's paid a lot of money to me that we can't kick him off. You know, he's actually
bringing
given.
Super chat. Let's talk about why. Why are we talking about
bucks?
But anyways,
but look, you know what, guys? I tell you what, guys. I tell you what. You know what? It's good to see that you guys are passionate to improve America. That's the important thing. You both guys are really. Look, I tell you the truth. I used to be a left-wing person myself, okay? Sure. Until I realized they're wrong. Until I realized, you know what I realized? The problem with socialism is eventually you run out of other people's money to spend.
And then you're stuck.
Arch, they're very generous.
I got to be honest with you. You know, the left, I got to be honest with you. In my country, our right-wing is not as extreme as you guys in the Democrats. So we're very left wing, you know.
Yeah, your right wing is like our Democrats, actually.
Exactly. But look, I got to tell you this. Look, seriously, you know what? Isn't it fantastic that we live in a country where we can have different opinion
and then hug each other at the end
without spraying that creed all over us? You know what I mean? Or
Arch, can I ask you a watch question?
Sure.
We can still watch it.
Is it okay to buy a shitter if you know it's a shitter and you just don't care?
Hey,
of course
you don't care.
Look, you can buy. Look, I tell you honestly, sometimes you can buy whatever you want just out of interest. There, can I tell you? Whilst this, just out of interest, there, I just got word in from Timepiece gentlemen, and they've decided not. I'll just let me catch up on these super chats, and I've got a breaking news for you. Krypomite Frog, $2. Evil Gates is expert on viruses, obviously. And Perf Luxury. Where the hell is this? Perf Luxury. Here we go. Where was this? Perf. Oh, sorry. Just hang on a tick there. Perf Luxury. Tim, go on, hang out with AOC. I don't even know who
I think
AOC.
she's too busy. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
She's the one that was the bartender before she became a politician.
Okay. Perf
but
Luxury.
She's an economy major.
Perf Luxury, $5. Arch, why not swap your tuna for a Metis Planet Ocean? Much better bang per buck. Oh, yeah, maybe. I'll think about that. And we got Perf Luxury again, $2. Tim, go hang out with AOC. I don't even know who AOC is.
I would love
Perf
to.
Luxury again.
Deja
Packer
vu.
for PM. Thank you. Unfortunately, he did actually die, but that's Stud Muffin. That's okay. Stud Muffin, $2.
He looked like a dick.
Calm down, fellas. Calm down, fellas. And
we're cool. We're all cool.
Perf Luxury, $2. Arch, I'm peeing myself laughing. Ha 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 ha. And Guru Pal, 40 rubles. Big tech is anti-US Israel pro-liberal shite. Okay.
Can I just chime in here to say that, guys, this is how the like off air live streams are. We're just like we have like these kind of intense debates.
We've got to be careful not to set these triggers. There's triggers. Right. Showcase watches £5. Whoever let Tim's fuse is now sat in a high back leather chair, stroking a white car, chuckling to themselves. Comedy gold today, guys. And fellow risers, $5. The man with socialists is they really ain't real socialists. I mean, ask Tim with his cologne collection, watch camera equipment, thanks to capitalism. Well, but the thing is, hang on a minute there. There's just look, I'm more right wing than left wing, but I do have to say, if you look at Russia, that's not capitalism either. That's mafia-based capitalism. Okay, that's not really. I think Tim is a democratic socialist.
Right.
Okay, which means he believes in democracy.
Mm-hmm.
He believes
in unicorns.
Well, but let's be honest there. Out of all the political systems you've got, okay, let's be totally honest. The American system, where you have elections, free, relatively free, okay? Let's not push it, because there's always...
That's not, yeah.
They're both nasty. Both sides are nasty. So hopefully we get somewhere in the middle that's fair, okay? Let's be totally honest there, okay?
Sure.
And the thing is, okay, I think Tim is more socialist. He's kind of like Justin Trudeau.
No.
He says all the right things. He smells good. No. He looks good.
No. Fuck the Justice Trudeau.
Okay.
He's a motherfucker.
Okay. Look, I'm just saying. Look, the thing is, Tim is entitled to his opinion. I used to believe on the left. I was a left myself, right? Until I realized, you know what?
You're wrong.
Big government doesn't work.
But
regulating
we
everything.
had bigger government when it worked. There was more taxes during Reagan. The taxes were like double the current taxes, and it worked better.
Yeah.
So how didn't work? What?
Yeah, I understand. Tim, Perf Luxury, $2. Crazy Bernie, crazy. But look, I got to be honest with you. The thing is, I like to give everybody a fair look. I tell you honestly, I think democracy is a great thing because we've got a means to elect a president. I got to be totally honest with you. I think Trump may not have handled the last part of his presidency the best, but I don't know if Bernie's doing that well now.
The Bernie's not the president.
He's been cheated twice.
Sorry,
that's a record.
Sorry, not Bernie.
Well, you're talking about
Biden.
Biden has 63% approval rating.
Yeah, but approval rating doesn't mean anything.
Well, I know, but
look at the disasters we've got in Israel and Palestine now, right?
But he's not president of those countries.
Right, but Trump had a peace treaty there, and now they have war. We were energy independent. Now we have gas shortages.
In 3 months,
it's already a fucking mess.
We had
3 months, and all of this happened because of Biden.
Yeah, because he came in and he got rid of all of Trump's policies. He reversed them with executive orders.
You reversed everything.
Hundreds of executive orders, a record number of executive orders. While you were on your edibles, he was signing executive orders.
That's right.
All over the place.
You guys think these things work so quickly?
Yes.
When executive orders are immediate. That's an executive order.
He doesn't even know that, Doc. That's the scary part.
And you know what? I got to be honest with you. I'm still exotic. I'm still angry that they didn't get Joe Exotic out of prison. What went wrong there?
Look, I'm actually.
That was a political calculation. He couldn't take the risk.
With all the good that Biden is doing, actually, I'm very disappointed. Like a lot of people think that I'm one of those who are disapproving. He's not doing it good enough.
Just very quickly there, Ryan Woodman, $2. Tim's watch collection can pay for middle U.S. debt.
There you go.
That's
Do
good.
something
and
good with it.
$5. I'm not a socialist, but Norway, Sweden, and Luxembourg are socialist countries, and they have the highest satisfaction rate for quality of life. Guys.
Except for they don't consider themselves socialists, if you ask
Guys,
them.
I got to tell you, guys.
I don't want socialism. I'm a democratic socialist. It's different.
Guys, I got to tell you. Guys, I just want to make this announcement. It's been fantastic having you on. I love you. Just footnote, JJ, funny. Just footnote to the good fellas. let's not bring up US politics again when Tim is here. Okay, just a quick footnote: don't use those triggers. Don't trigger it. Tim,
it wasn't JJ.
I am really happy. I tell you this: I am really happy. You are so vocal for the left.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really happy because
They
we
need
need
every
to
help
have
they
both
can get.
sides. Both sides need to have strong advocates. And, you know, I got to be totally honest with you. In my country, I still remember what LBJ did. You know, he was one of the nastiest presidents that I ever saw, you know.
But at the same time,
he left, I'd have no one to curse at.
Did you know LBJ got Muzak in the White House?
But at the same time, LBJ got the civil rights bill passed.
Yes,
no one thought that was possible.
Yes, he did.
And he destroyed his career in the process.
You reckon he did?
Oh, absolutely. It's part of the reason why he decided not to run for re-election.
I see.
Arch, can I ask you about a watch so we could at least finish this? The
End on a high note.
The second
and
hour
ABC hasn't even had a chance to chime in. He's just.
I thought this was a reenactment of CNN Crossfire.
Oh, you like that? It was. I found this show to be quite enjoyable, quite spicy.
Hey guys, we got a fellow riser, $5. Fellow riser, $5. It's easier to fool people than convince them that you've been fooled. Norway, Sweden, and Luxembourg are free market capitalists, less regulated than the US.
That's right. And in fact, they went on the record complaining that Bernie Sanders was calling them socialists, and they're like, "We're not socialists."
And Joey Shortpants, yeah, I agree. LBJ was involved in that. Of course he was. And do you see LBJ smile once he's announced that Kennedy's dead?
Ooh.
He wasn't part of the plan, but he knew it was happening.
Guys, I want to say thanks for coming on today.
Hey, that was really cool.
JJ's got a watch question, right?
Yeah, he actually has a watch question.
I don't know.
Sorry,
if you even want to get into watches.
And why here? Why are you asking a watch question here?
Yeah, I thought this was a political discussion. What watches? What is this?
Super chat.
Watches 24, $2. Archie spill on timepiece, gentlemen, already. Yeah. Look,
You have to wait
I
for
gotta
the
be honest
video.
with you. I don't wish him bad. I don't wish him bad. I wish him well. I gotta be honest with you. I'd rather do my own thing. Okay. I'd rather just do my own thing. And I gotta be honest with you, you know. It was I got to be honest with you. I'd rather be a commentator than bought. If you're bought, you can't really comment freely, and I sometimes I'd like to just do my own thing. Guys, I love you all. I got to wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming. Save that question for tomorrow, JJ. We love you.
I'm gonna start
anyone doing a show after this?
JJ, you were saying you wanted to do one, or
no, you can do it, Tim. You can do it. I'm still away. I was only going to do it if you weren't around.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna set something up in like 20 minutes, and you'll join me, and we'll continue the political discussion on my stream. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay, guys. See
JJ
you
is exhausted
tomorrow.